Hey guys, welcome back to part two. This is part two of This is Roxxanne, and I'm here with the beautiful, lovely Shantae.
Girl, hey.
So you already know, I've already talked a lot about my past and things of that nature. We probably might touch on certain things, but we're ready to move on, okay? It's been a whole year since the last one, and so much has happened, you guys. So, oh my God. I'm just ready to get right into it.
All right. So, like you mentioned, I feel like the last interview was a lot about just growing up, kind of discovering your talent, trying to figure out what to do with this talent.
Right.
And growing up in the Caribbean, and then, different influences that you had at that young age in terms of being a singer.
Right, exactly.
So now I want to switch, like you said, the focus to present times, and what is it like now, your current journey, talking a little bit more about your creative process when you are coming up with music, and also and also thinking what does the future hold. So that's basically where we're going with it.
Okay, I got
Okay.
you. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good?
Yes, sounds great.
All right. So you went away for a little bit, I
sure
guess
did.
during quarantine. You was quarantining in Jamaica, and then you came back with a vengeance.
Yes, I sure did.
You dropped 2 singles in 2021, I believe.
Yes, I
Yeah?
did.
Yeah. It was Never Give Up, which is my favorite song of yours.
It was a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
A lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
I feel like that was everyone's favorite.
That was everyone's
Because that's
favorite.
when everyone found out I could sing.
Yeah. But how is that? Because before doing the interview, even last time, you have a whole catalog of songs that you've put out on your SoundCloud, on Apple Music. So how is it that people kind of didn't think that you could sing before that? Is it that you weren't
No, those didn't come out until after.
Oh, really?
No, matter of fact, when I say found out I could sing,
Yeah.
it was more of that was I don't know how to explain it. That was that's you? I don't know why. It was
it was shocking.
Yeah, it was that's
some
you?
people.
You wrote that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was just a different kind of reaction. That's all it really was. It was just yeah, that's me.
Do you for some reason think that reaction was based on one, obviously the quality of the music that was put out, and then two, the fact that maybe it seems like at that time it was something that you were taking a little bit more seriously, in the fact that you invested in a video, you invested in doing it on your own. You know what I mean?
So the thing about that one was the way it came about. The way it came about was, long story short, I was working somewhere where there was another guy who did music as well. Oh. This was after I was out of a girl group, after I had 2 different people who tried to manage me and everything. And they were kind of telling him hey, Roxxanne could sing or whatever. So he's like, oh, let me hear you. And I hate let me hear you sing.
Of course.
So if anybody does that, just know it's not personal. I don't, let me hear you sing. Let me hear something. I don't like it. So anyway, I was like, you can listen to a voice note. You know what I'm saying? Because some people take that some type of way, but he was cool with it. He was like, all right. He listened to the voice note, and it was Never Give Up.
Okay.
But he was like, wait a minute, this is you? Nah, I need to get on it. I'm like, it's not a song. It's just, I just made it up.
Right.
It's just a voice note.
Right.
Literally just authentically not having no type of thought in my mind to put it out, period. To be honest with you, the person who's been taking pictures of us the entire time before this even started, and who's taking them now, he's one of those people who was like, Roxxanne, you need to go on YouTube. Roxxanne, you need to start posting more. What are you doing? He's one of those people.
Okay. Cool.
Shatik is also one of those people. What the hell are you doing? Why are you always playing in the background? Why are you always this? So it's just kind of pushing me. It's doing that.
And so I guess, well, it's good that you had people around you who were kind of championing for you.
That's what it was.
And encouraging you and supporting you.
That was an accident, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, it was like I didn't mean for that to come out. And then when it did, he was the one that kind of took care of it. And that was it.
Oh, awesome.
But then he never wanted to promote it. That was the problem. I was trying to do a video and he never got to it. That's why I just made it mine. Took him out and just made the whole shit mine. And I'm going to do it because everybody loves this song. Everybody's playing it. Everybody keeps sending it to me. Not everybody, but people who support me or love me or whatever the case might be, they really connected to that song for some reason. Yeah. But like I said, it wasn't meant to be out.
Yeah.
It was mine.
But you know what? I think sometimes when those are the gems. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
When it's not really, when you're just like, okay, let me do this, let me see what's happening, and then it ends up turning into something beautiful, and it's just because it's like you're not taking yourself too seriously. And you should sometimes, right? But I think that's when the magic happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, and I've been saying, that's my favorite song. And then so you did Never Give Up, and then you did Hot Gal. Hot gal.
Hot gal.
Hot gal.
Hot gal.
Okay.
Hot gal. Hot gal. Hot gal,
Okay.
hot gal, sweet like a honey.
Hey, we love it. Case in point, hot gal.
Y'all heard what hot gal means, though. If you gotta watch the video, go watch the video so you can hear what a hot gal means to me. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. Okay, relax.
So I know, like, I listened to both of them, and sonically they're very different tracks, right? And so I was like, okay, like, you had the R&B kind of like feel on Never Give Up, and then Hot Gal was like, I'm here, bitch. Like,
yes. Oh yeah.
And it had like, the little patois.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would like to know what was your intent in like dropping those very different types of songs.
Okay.
And what was the creative process like for both of them?
Okay, I got you. So let's just start off with Never Give Up.
Yeah.
The creative process for that pretty much was like I said, we went to the studio. It was me and the other person, first and foremost. We recorded the song and everything like that, and then he sent it to me like it's done, like, cause I had no intention on, what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Cool. So it's done, and everybody loved it. Like I said, I talked to Shatik at that time, and I wanted to do the video. He told me, what it would require and everything, and I'm like, okay, well, I could do this, so I'm waiting for him to do his half. That never happened. You know what I'm trying to say? It never happened. Like, never happened. I was just confused. Okay. Like, you went so hard to get the song done, to record the music, and while all of a sudden you want to fall back. I mean, I could really get into that, but I don't feel like...
It's probably not necessary.
Yeah, no. I could get into that, but it's just like, it's just... Okay, so I'm going to just do it myself.
Right.
Because they love this. Like, the same way you loved it, they love it. And it really wasn't anything to be broadcasted. You made it broadcast. You know what I'm trying to say? But, yeah, I'm going to just leave it like that. So... With me coming back from Jamaica and saying, you know what, F it, like, I want to do this, it was because in life at that time, oh my God, in life at that time, should I say, basically, at that specific time, I was just trying to get it together, keep it together. You know what I'm trying to say? I was staying with my aunt and uncle at that time, and... they considered me as pretty much like, I'm just like the untraditional one. The one that's not married yet with kids and the whole 9 yards, the white picket fence, all that good stuff. I'm the one that's, doing my talent, living how I want to live, like doing what I want to do, kind of carefree. But the thing that they didn't know or they'd never even asked was why.
Right.
They just assume certain things, but it's like, do you have any idea of my mental health? Yeah. Do you have any idea of why I'm constantly trying to just travel and, just be happy and be uppity? Do you have any idea? Yeah. Me and you spoke on that, so you already know. Yeah. I'm just trying not to go back down into the dumps because my life is not going the way I want it to go.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Like, period in general. Yeah. It's not going the way I want it to go. It's not. So I'm pretty much winging it and improvising. Like, it's like, I'm just going to do what makes me happy during the process.
Okay.
Period. So, that being said, while I was in Jamaica, I had just had the mindset of a reset. You know, I was going through my healing, going through my cleansing, because why? I'm not eating the same things. I'm not around the same people. I'm not, you know, participating in certain things that I used to. Just to be honest, let's just say drinking and smoking or whatever. I wasn't doing it as much as I would usually do it because of my lifestyle, because of the conveniency, because of all of that stuff. So, yeah, pretty much it was just me losing weight, skin clearing up, you know, hair flourishing, all types of good stuff. And then
we love an island trip for the skin flourishing and
the ocean, the river water, just pure peace. Like I was just finding my peace, baby. You couldn't touch me. I wasn't setting no alarm to wake up for nothing for 6 months. Forget a vacation. I'm what do they call it?
Sabbatical.
Yes. I just learned that word. Oh my God, I just learned that word from one of my friends who was taking a sabbatical. I took a personal sabbatical. You ain't gotta okay, you ain't gotta worry about me. I'm gonna find my peace. Okay? Right. So anyway, I never wanted to come back.
Oh, so you weren't planning
I wasn't planning on coming back.
Okay.
Why?
I did not know that.
Because I got kicked out while I was on vacation.
Got kicked out of where?
While I was on vacation, while I was in the Bahamas, not even 24 hours in, I got kicked out of where I was staying because I didn't let them know I was leaving, because they didn't want me to leave, because I'm this unruly person that needs to put her priorities first, because I don't have my house yet. I wasn't supposed to go on vacation. Yeah. So they didn't want me to go, and Roxxxanne, you're not going. And I'm like, I already paid for it. I already paid my rent. I already paid all the shit that I need to pay. Why can't I go?
Oh, wow.
Why can't I go?
Yeah.
So instead of waking you up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I went where I said I was gonna go, and it was just down here from there. You know, it was disrespectful. So she can't stay here no more. Oh, okay.
Oh, so you were planning when you went back to Jamaica? You were actually.
I had nowhere to go. I was homeless.
Okay.
Yeah. Where was I gonna go? You kicked me out while I was on vacation. When I come back, where am I supposed to go?
So then when you came
when
back,
I came back, I packed my
you
shit.
Packed your stuff and you went back to Jamaica.
I stayed with a friend for a while and left. Okay. That was that.
And so
went to my family.
So just to bring it back, you come back after you had your sabbatical.
Mindset change.
And your mindset changed.
Because I've been focusing on me for 6 months. Why not continue?
Right. And so then you decide to do Never Give Up.
Yep.
The guy's being weird. You decide to do it on your own.
I don't need you.
And then now we're here. Tell me about that.
Now you wanted to get to what is it? Hot Gal.
Right.
How I got to Hot Gal. Yeah. So Hot Gal. Hot Gal came about through another artist that I was working with. You know, we was working together on a lot of things before, and this beat came up, and he was like, "Yo, you could sing and everything, but nobody knows that, you know, your other side, like your personality for real. Right. Like you seem, you know, you always show the happy Roxxxanne, the this, the that. Nobody really be seeing the, like. So I'm like, what's the first line? Do you know the first line of Hot Gal? Let's see, trivia time. What's the first line?
No, I'm about to say
Hot Gal, sweet like a honey. No,
wait, I don't. Wait. Don't do. Why you did that?
On the hook. What's the hook? Think about it.
No, you gotta sing it. You gotta sing it.
Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know it.
I can't stand you.
Huh?
Wait, I heard that. Shatik, say it. I heard you, Shatik, say it.
No, but you know what? Because Hot Gal is not one of my favorites. Because you know,
it's not one of your favorites.
I'm an R&B girl, but I feel like if you sing it, I'll be able to sing.
Enough gal on the place.
Take them know me.
That's the first line, bro. What does that mean to you as the first line?
Yeah, it's just like you don't really know me.
It's self-explanatory.
You don't really know me.
That's the first line, sweetheart. Right. You don't know me.
Right.
Don't ever think you know me because you don't know me.
Okay.
You don't.
So you had a point to prove.
Oh, yeah.
With Hot Gal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was kind of like, listen, I'm sweet, I'm nice, I'm caring, I'm all of the above. But, don't forget, I was also raised in Jamaica, raised by Jamaicans. Right. Like, everything I do is pretty much a choice. I don't want to be crazy. I don't want to be toxic, but, I can be. Yeah. Like, I'm human like anybody else. Like, you think you know me, but you don't.
Okay. I like that.
That's all that is. Like, there's another side.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And so the process for writing that song,
Was-
like, tell me a little bit about that, because obviously this is like you proving a point
Yeah.
and you staking your claim.
Yes.
And so what was the process? Like, how long did it take you to write that song?
A couple minutes.
Really?
Yeah, a couple minutes. I was sitting right there on the bed with my friend because we was always writing and doing songs together. Like, we would literally link up just so we would vibe and just write, because it was just easy for me to write with that person. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes it just be a certain energy or a certain whatever it is, and oh baby, all I have to do is hear a beat and that's it.
That's
like
it.
that's
I love
it.
that.
So the beat came on, and when he said that, it put me in my zone. He like, nah, like, they don't know. So I'm like, okay, I could let them know. You know
Right.
what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, enough gal on the place think them know me. Spoiled bad. I just saw my mother grow me, because I remember there was a situation with some girl, and I was like, I said something like, are you coming to my house? And she was like, oh, it's your mother's house. Like, I live here though. I've been here for over 10 years. A little, you know what I'm saying? It's about
Right.
to be 2 decades. So I'm like, but I live here. Why she say this
like
your
that?
mother house? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it must be that spoil thing that everybody's talking about.
Right.
Like, because my mother loves me and I'm her only child. What do you want from me? Like, I'm sorry that I wasn't thrown out or I didn't have a kid or what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
anyway. So that's where that part came from. I know if y'all
Okay.
were on the place think that know me, I'm a spoiled, but I just said my mother grow me. Might rude little bit, that's the next thing.
Me, I
So I
work on a
might be
progress.
a little rude, but me I work on a progress, not a rush thing. Like, and if a man want to see me, him off a pull up. Coming nothing out of texting.
Yeah, man.
When your heart really pure is a testing.
Yeah.
Them want take you for fool and block the blessings.
Yeah.
So you know what that means.
Yeah.
When your heart is pure, they want to take you for a fool. Basically, a lot of times that I've just been naturally me, just naturally sweet, naturally loving, putting in support, showing up, whatever, it's taken for granted.
Yeah.
It's definitely
So
taken for granted.
let's talk a little bit more about that, because I remember just kind of like asking you about your SoundCloud and like the fact that like some of the music on there I thought was like really great, and I was like trying to figure out why you didn't really actually push them or put them out. And one of the things that you mentioned was the fact that like, you know, a lot of that was you just like, you know, doing favors for people, you know, lending your vocals
all the time
to like tracks,
all the
etc. And, you know, like not really at the point, maybe not really taking it too seriously.
I'm not.
And
well, I wasn't.
You wasn't at that time. And so I guess I want to know a little bit more about like what was the switch that made you say, okay, this is something that I really need to pursue. This is something that I want to invest in, and this is something that like I'm gonna let y'all know that I'm here, and like y'all need to take me seriously.
Well, basically, it's pretty much this, like, and Shatik knows too, because that's what was his frustration in the background, just watching me play the background, just watching me keep being the hook girl is what he called me, the hook girl. Like,
oh God,
I'm telling you, because all you have to do is call Roxxxanne, bro. All you have to do is call Roxxxanne.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
Roxxxanne, you just send me the beat and I'll have the hook for you, like in a snap of a finger. A lot of Queens artists, a lot of Queens rappers, little will you know, like I was on a lot of their hooks, or I was on a lot of the vocals. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think I should mention certain names because they blew checks and shit.
Okay.
But you know what I'm trying to say? It's like they know who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm not gonna get the respect because I was never crazy. Like, just from my background, I was never a fame craver. Like, I didn't crave the attention or the this or the, look who I am. I was never egotistical about my talent. Like, I
Right.
was just never, I'm here, I'm me. Like, it was just, I'm just me.
Right.
So even to this day, I'm just starting to realize, like, shit, it's really just you, but you're getting older. Why you just keep doing shit for free?
Yeah.
Like, you're clearly not gonna stop. That's what
Yeah.
I'm realizing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a part of you. So just do it. Cause
Right.
like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm running away from it thinking, this is not me. I should probably be doing gospel. Maybe I
Right.
shouldn't do this. Cause you gotta be all, sexy and sexual and blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I'm just like, maybe it's not for me. Maybe I need to just be a writer and be in the background, which I still can do. But It's like, nah, I'm really.
It's so funny because while I was waiting on you to come today, we were watching the backstory of Money Long.
Right.
Right. And Money Long is like, has been this person who has written for so many people, right? And kind of this a similar story, right? And taken advantage of in some ways. And so I thought about you, and I thought, like, so where does what do you do to make sure that that doesn't happen to you?
As far as what?
As far as making sure that, like, people don't take advantage of you in the industry. It just seems like the music industry is one of those industries that, like, it's like it eats you up and it spits you out. And the people that make it, sometimes they have to make certain compromises, right? Or sometimes they have to, like, you know, like, we see, like, these people who, like, they get their body done and they got to do all of these things in order to, like, make it, right?
Oh, I got a story for you.
So I'm just like, cause I know who you are,
Right.
right, and I know your
And
heart.
and let me just, not to cut you, but I appreciate you for actually getting to know me for who I am, having your own perspective, perception, and all different types of, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You said that yourself, that you know who I am, good, bad, and indifferent. Trust me. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Continue.
So I'm just wondering, like, you know, as you progress in your career, and as you make, not try, because we don't try around here, we make.
We doing it.
Right? So as you make those steps to solidify who you are in this industry, what are some of the things that you know that you have to do differently?
Well, first and foremost, the first mistake I made with letting somebody in the industry or somebody who's signed by a record label get my voice.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you can't be sending your shit. That's number
Right.
one. Don't send anything, especially if it's not protected. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Like, I'm sitting there sending my voice, like, listen to me, like, promoting myself,
Right.
little me. But this was like, what, 7-8 years ago? Like, this was a minute ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, one of the things is just protect your music. You know what I'm trying to say? If you're actually really going to do it or whatever it is, protect your music, because it wasn't even my music that you stole. You stole my voice.
Right.
That's different.
Yeah.
Like, how do you protect your voice?
Yeah.
Well, I got to copyright my voice?
Do you feel like diving in a little bit more? Because I think that was also, like, that was the point of Never Give Up too, right? It's like, because I guess both songs you was trying to prove a point.
Yeah, I really was. I was.
Right?
Because Never Give Up is never give up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I'm not giving up.
Right.
You gonna have to, like, I'm not giving up.
Yeah.
You can't get me to, because it's just in me. It's something that's a part of me that's just been evolving by itself. It's like I can watch myself outside myself, like, wow, this girl, like, she ain't trying to even do that, and it's just coming. If I don't listen, you know how many dreams I've had before I started doing this? Before I even decided to, you know how many dreams I had of so many different celebrities, and they were all in music, and I used to wake up from my dreams like, why the heck am I dreaming about celebrities and music before any of this happened? Okay. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, all types of dreams about the industry, all types of dreams about just stuff. And I'm like, why the hell I keep... And girl, it happened. Okay. It happened. It started to happen for real, in real life. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm supposed to be doing this.
Okay. So that was like your aha moment.
Yeah, it's like, just do it, because it's just you.
Yeah.
Like, don't be... I'm scared of myself. You scared of success?
No, I mean, we all.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to handle it.
That's real.
I don't know what the hell to do. Who? It's just me. How? Well, it's not just me, but, you know, y'all support me, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I get
like, it. How? But I got to just get it together, okay? I just got to get it together, focus on it, and that's what I'm doing.
But I feel like all of this and part of this is getting it together.
Oh, I am. I'm trying.
And I think, like, I'm a strong believer in that nothing happens before it's time. I think, you know, the struggles and all of the things that you went through is like fire. It's like, you know, you're fire tested, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
that's a
you know
good
what I mean?
one.
Like, and you have to, those are the things, like, God is like, you got to go through those things in order to make you into the person that is going to be able to be in this industry and stand tall and not compromise on your values, your morals, all of those things. Because I feel like there is a way to make it in the way that you want. It might not look like what we see out there, but if you have a dream and you have the ability, what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
That's true.
You know, and I think that's the part we like. And
I've seen it happen plenty of times.
I'm not trying to like get super spiritual, but like
get there. But
one of the things that, like, you know, they talk about the renewing of the mind, and
you know
everything ends and stops in your mind.
Of
so
course.
You have to go through those struggles. You have to, like, you know, make sure that you can, you know, hold yourself up when no one else will,
right,
in order to be able to do, you know, this thing at the scale that you want to do it. So I wouldn't discount like your experience. I wouldn't discount the troubles you've been through, because I think it's an important part of your story.
Very important.
And an important part of, you know, who you will become.
It's made me the outspoken person, more outspoken.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
When Danny, when you met me, how was I? Just tell the truth. Like, what do you know about the Roxxxanne from high school? Like, how would you describe her?
She was a nice person.
Don't lie now. Just tell the truth. Hold on, he about to tell y'all real quick. He about to tell y'all real quick.
She was cool. She wasn't too crazy, but you know, she was I don't know. I don't want to say no crazy words.
Just say
it. She was very much like how she is right now.
I didn't know that. I thought I was hiding back there.
But I think we still have parts of ourselves. Even as we grow and evolve, there's still things about you that will never change.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? There are things about you that will never change. But yeah, like I'm just super excited to see your growth and your progress. Mm-hmm. And I want to switch things a bit, because one of the things I remember in Hot Gal. Why do
Hot Gal?
When I say that, I sound
Hot gal.
So
Hot gal.
fucking American. You would not think that I was from the Caribbean.
Hot gal, yeah. Hot gal. Somebody take a screenshot of this. Somebody take a. Ooh, she look pretty. Somebody take a screenshot. Hey y'all. Somebody take a screenshot of this. All right. Anyway, continue.
When you did Hot Gal, there's a part where you mentioned, you know, something about flinch two times. My uncle two times. My uncle grab him waist.
Yeah,
right?
it's true.
And I think that's the same uncle that
passed away.
That recently. So how, like?
Ooh, you better not cry, girl. You better not do it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Overdose on race just did this, but y'all, I can't cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm tough. Yeah. So we gonna do it.
So I know that, like, obviously, he's in the song, so he's a important part of your life. Mm-hmm. How has losing him kind of affected you?
To be honest with you, oh my God. With deaths now, oh shoot, keep it together. Damn it. No, I'm not going. I can't.
It's okay.
I can't.
I feel like if you gotta cry.
Nah, I wasn't supposed to. I had it. With death nowadays, like, it's as if I gotta be nonchalant as fuck. Like, I can't focus on it, bro. I can't think about it. I can't think about him. I can't think about it. It's like I just gotta, okay. Yeah. Moving on. But, like, okay. So like, that's like, I gotta, okay.
Do you think that you're doing him a disservice by just kind of not focusing on it?
To be honest with you, I feel like at that time in my life, like, I had him meet so many of my friends, people, you know, and he showed every single person love. Like my uncle showed, no matter what he could have said, I don't know what the hell, but in front of my face, my uncle showed everybody that I brought to his house love. Anybody that I had come visit me downstairs, love. Whether it was a friend, a family friend, a person I was dealing with, dating, he showed every single body love. And he asked him, so what you doing with Roxxxanne? So what's your intentions with her? So Wagwan, what's going on between y'all? Like he would get into it. Like he was like, you know, he was playing like a daddish role, I guess, you know. So, but he's my uncle.
Yeah.
So he, you know, he would be all cool. He would have a drink with us. What's going on? Okay, I don't mean to get in y'all business, but you know, like he was really like, he was just that stand-up uncle that was just present and showed, oh my God, why'd you do this?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Roxxxanne.
Like, he was just one of those, like, I got you. I got your back. Anything you need, anything you want. Like, if I did say something, oh yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, he's strapped. He got it. It's in the house. Like, my daddy too.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dad. Because he's still here with us. But, you know, rest in peace to my Uncle Mickey, a.k.a. Jaga. Like, he was a stand-up guy. He was a great example of a father, a husband, no matter what. We're all imperfect as humans, but at the end of the day, like, he was a great example of what a man should be or how a man should be with his family, his wife, or whatever else. Like, all right, back to reality. But I said, yeah, if you flinch 2 times, my uncle grabbed him waist, because at that time I was going to the studio back and forth, and they was trying to figure out, like, we know what happens at the studio. People to be drinking and smoking and stuff. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm like, I'm really actually recording. Like, I'm not doing none of that crazy stuff that probably happened in the movies or when you was going to the studio or when, I don't know why. I was dating somebody pretty famous or whatever, popular at that time, and when I'm in the studio, he's like, oh, I already know what happened in the studio. I've been on tour buses. You don't know what So FaceTime me then. What am I doing? What the heck? I'm only in here doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, so, you know, it was just kind of like a shout out at that time. Like, I'm like, Uncle Mickey, I shouted you out in my song. Like, I went to the studio and I gave you a shout out. You want to hear it? You want to hear it?
Right.
So then I was like, if you're French 2 times, my uncle grab him waist. I know where I start. I just a love steer.
Okay.
Because it's the truth.
Yeah.
Because he's not a confrontational person. He's not going, but he will defend you to the 1,000th power. Like, he will defend himself, you, and his family, no matter what. So he's sweet, he's nice, he's this, that, and the third. Don't get on his bad side. That's what it is about my family. We got that Neath blood. Like, that's what they say. But anyway, continue. Damn, I messed up my makeup, y'all.
It's okay. You can't even see it, really.
Good thing that filter. And I just wanted to touch real quick. Did I answer your question about the whole
You did not.
Oops. Yeah, so come back to it.
So
Sorry.
I think, yeah, because I feel like you should tell that story, because I feel like
Be specific. What was it?
It's okay. So I know
Dang, I
that
messed up my makeup.
I know that you said
messed
that
up.
someone took your voice basically, and I feel like that is such a violation. Because it's one thing if you take somebody beat, right? Like, but that's your voice. That's yours, like your person.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying. That's kind of weird.
So
Why would you want to take my voice? That's giving me a little ding. Like, hold up. Anyway.
So I think it's important for you to talk about it, just one as a like cautionary tale for people who are like watching this and you know, have different creative pursuits and like wanting to make sure that they protect their IP and etc.
Okay.
So I know like it was a part of
Never give up.
Never give up, and so I just want you to talk about it because
Okay, so first and foremost, before I even speak on it, I'm still kind of reluctant on saying the name, but I might get to it. But to me, it's just that because of this person in the industry and because I'm the person who sent it to him as like a promotion, I'm at fault. So I just want to say that first and foremost. I'm the one who sent it to this person, okay? Okay. At that time, damn. So I sent it to Troy Ave. And I sent it to DJ Self. We were cool at the time, me and DJ Self. Like, cool as far as, like, social media cool type of vibe. So, because I realized he was just, like, watching my stuff and this, that, and the third. And then with Troy Ave, I just knew he had some type of song that I liked out at that time. I forgot what it even was at this point. But at that time, I was a fan. I was, you know, I liked his music. I don't know all of his songs, but I like his music. Sent it to him. I sent it to a lot of other artists, rappers, and stuff, just so you could hear my voice in case you wanted to, work with me,
Right.
Instead of working with me, Mr. Brooklyn, he kind of just swoop, and then DJ Self kind of just played it like, we got the new, and I'm like, I'm in my car picking my mother up from work, like, what the fuck? I stopped that car so hard. I pressed them brakes so hard. Boom! Like, that's me! That's me! Like, I'm going crazy in my car because I'm like, that's my voice. That's me. That's me. But all I heard was, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But I did. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So, for some reason, he just took it. Like,
he kind of like spliced
he just
it or something.
like he just kind of just took the do part and kind of remixed it however he did it. But to me, I'm like, that takes something. You have to take my voice and then, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you could have just say, hey, I like your voice. You wanna no?
Yeah.
I guess not. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying not to say this. This is not me answering this question to kind of, because I'm not in angry mode. I'm not in oh my God, you stole my voice mode. I'm in, this is the kind of things that could happen to you if you decide that you wanted to do something like that with your music unprotected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, or I don't know, whatever it is that you could protect. Because shit, what if my music was protected and you still just stole my voice? I don't know.
Right.
Or maybe he just noticed that it was a sampled beat or a sampled song and was like, F it anyway.
Right.
She can't make fun of me for, I don't know. But the business side of things, you really need to focus on. Because I wasn't, okay?
So let's talk about that, because obviously part of this is you being like, a part of your musical career is like you being a creative, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a songwriter, you sing, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also the business side of music that a lot of people like are not really aware of. And
Oh, I was aware that there was a business side to music. I didn't care for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Like, clearly when you steal my voice, it feels a little snip because, damn, you didn't even, that was no permission. That was no can I. That was no I like. There was no even comment like, yo, I really like your voice. Like, there was no nothing. All I did was hear myself on the radio.
Wow.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it was just kind of like, dang, I actually liked you. Why you had to do it like that? Like, it just felt crazy back then. It was just like, whoa. All right, I guess that's how they do it. There's not, there's not a we from New York, we together, we nah.
Because that's the way that you were approaching it.
Yeah,
Right.
we from New York, we from together. You from Brooklyn. I was born and raised in Queens. I'm in Long Island. Like we it's New York.
Right.
Talent, New York, talent. Let's click up. Like no, I guess that's not what it is.
And so like I guess now how is your approach different when sending your things out, when trying to like
I stopped making music.
You stopped. Okay.
I stopped making music.
Okay.
Like
for a little while, and then now you
are.
are.
Now I am. We're gonna get to that. Now I am. But like there's been situations where I was like literally like almost signed, like on the phone with the record label, and because I didn't give somebody a kiss, or because I didn't, show that side and give them their props for all the work we've been doing, the record deal was, and he made it seem like it was my fault.
Right.
He was like, "Oh, we gotta get your ass done. We gotta do this and that because they're gonna be comparing
they said that to you.
Yes.
Oh.
We gotta get your ass done. We gotta get your
like,
body done because you're gonna be
you are
compared.
okay.
Because you're gonna be compared to Nicki Minaj and Iggy Azalea. Because at that time back then, that's who they saw like me being compared to. Because the funny thing was, I wasn't about to be signed off of my singing. It was gonna be off of me rapping.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Because it was just let's test her on this. And I just did it. And their response to it was like, who is this? This is so authentic. Like, she means it. Like, yeah, because you know what I'm trying to say? When I'm in that mode for real. And you're gonna get the artist. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I let go of all types of weird things in my head, all type of fears, all type of what are they gonna think? What are they gonna say? Oh my God. All of those things that go through your head. I let it go. And I went off. And it was like, whoa, we're blown away. Okay. So, yeah, the record deal was there. And, yeah, I ended up blocking the guy because he worked for the record label. And when I blocked him, you want to know what he did? He sent me an email showing me the check that he got from Chris Brown, saying, look at what you're missing out on. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I ain't going to get too much deeper because I don't want nobody to connect the dots.
I don't.
But that's the type of things that you go through.
Right.
Because, you know, if you're not doing this, that, and the third, you might not
and
just
do you
get through.
think it's like compounded by the fact that you're a woman?
Of course it's because I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's because I'm a woman, number one. I don't got a record label, number two. I'm not throwing dollars at you, there's certain things that you're going to need. If it's not going to be that, what are you really going to do? Because I basically have this opportunity in my hands. So what are you going to do for it? What are you going to do? It's not like you gave me a number or a price, because that would have been easier for me to catch up to. You wasn't giving that. You was like, I want this. And if it's not this, forget it.
Got it.
That happened quite a few times. Yeah. So.
Well, I would just, like, in my head, I'm
You
I'm
young.
Sorry.
You know you young. You sexy. You look good. You ready. You outside. I'm outside. My hair is done. I'm looking cute. You know, body looking right and all of that good stuff. I'm here, there, and everywhere. Everywhere's nice. Everywhere comfy. Everywhere special. Where you at, Roxxxanne? Oh, where's that? Oh, where's this?
Yeah, I was just thinking,
You're just
like,
one of those girls at that time.
It's part of, like, the fact that, you know, like, you're a woman, you're not bad looking, you know, you got,
and I'm too much of a sweetheart,
and
I ain't know too much of the business.
Yeah.
So they could tell that, like, in a snap of a finger. The minute they meet you, they know if you. They knew I was a little. What was it?
It's like, it seems like
what is it called?
sharks.
What's it called when you don't know nothing yet? What's it called?
Naive.
All right, Shatik. Damn.
You asked, girl. What?
No, I'm playing with him. Because, I mean, they watching what's happening.
Right.
He was one of the people that was watching what's happening. The fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it's that simple.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm coming from a church background. I'm coming from a background where ain't nobody doing what I'm doing, like I said.
Right.
I'm winging it. I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to make mistakes, and things is going to happen along the way. But guess what's going to happen when I realize what the hell I need to do? I'm going to do it. And nobody can take that from me, right? Okay. So now I answered it?
Yeah, you did.
All right, cool.
Great. So you mentioned being from a church background.
Right.
So I wanted to know a little bit more, because I know that you consider yourself like a woman of God, right? Mm-hmm. And I want to know how has faith influenced your career?
How has faith influenced my career? To be honest with you, one of the biggest things was, like I told you, like, so my relationship with God is very, very, very strong. Very strong. Because, like I said, grew up an only child. I spent a lot of time to myself before being around cousins and everything like that. And I ain't had nobody else to talk to but God. Like, all I knew was God. Like, all I knew was church. All I knew was, that's all they sent us to. Like, just go to church every Sunday. So it's just like, and then even the schools I went to, when I lived in Jamaica and I went to school out there, like I said, or at Labor, it's just work and pray. Like, they had us doing devotion. It was church every day. So I'm living a life of constantly practicing talking to God, constantly practicing things that, you know, I'm not of the world. Like, I was pretty innocent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until I rebelled and everything, and you grow up and you want to see what's new and you go through your church hurt and this, that, and the third. So my faith was, while I'm going through everything I'm going through, God has given me dreams throughout it all. I'm not going to lie to you. God talks to me through a lot of visions, like whether it's in my dreams or whether it's in reality. Like on some spiritual shit, sorry y'all, but it's about to get a little deep. Like, there's times where God will really let me just see through people. And if you understand what that means, you understand what that means. I will see right through you. Not no figure of speech.
Right.
I will see right in your eyes. I will know.
Yeah.
And there's no hiding that. God will show me. And anybody who has felt the Holy Spirit, knows the Holy Spirit, and went through this experience, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't need to get too much in detail. But yeah, I know. You test the spirits. That's what he says, correct? We're not fighting against flesh and blood. We're fighting against the spirits, the principalities, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but you know that the scripture is the scripture. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's because of God. It's because he keeps showing it to me. It's because he keeps... Why you keep... Like, to me, it's just like, I didn't even want to be here at one point. I'm here for a reason then. I already told you I checked out. I already told you I'm done. That's it. I could go now. Like, let me just be with you. You ain't doing it. So there must be a purpose. There must be a reason. You didn't give me this voice for no reason. You didn't put me through the things that you put me through in life for no reason. When I sit back and reflect, everything that's happened has led me
Right.
to where I am now and where I'm gonna be. But it's me that's stopping me. It's me. It's, you know.
I think that's like an important part. That's an important place to come to when you recognize that the only person that is stopping
It's me.
your success or where you want to go is you. Because then that's about self-accountability, right? And once you can hold yourself accountable, then you don't need no niggas around you to do. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
exactly where those videos came from.
Ah,
You know what I'm trying to say?
okay.
It's like, I don't need you to nothing. I was out there with Gary G because he spins my stuff on the radio. Shout out to Gary G, who's at Ari FM in Jamaica. You know, that's my actual friend. So you know what I'm trying to say? We chill, we par, we cool. Like, we talk to each other, we hang. So the place that I shot Hot Gal at, we were having lunch there, sweetheart. I looked around, I said, oh, nah, I'm doing a video here. Just like that. Just like that. And he was like, oh, you gonna do a video here? I'm gonna get my people, da-da-da-da. I'm like, I'm gonna get my people.
Right.
I'm gonna do it. And what did I do?
You did it.
Shatik, you coming down. You coming down. Let's go. Flights, hotels, the dancer, the makeup artist.
Shatik, was that your first time in Jamaica?
No, it wasn't actually.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I'm done with him.
I got married in Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Oops,
Okay.
my bad.
Okay,
So that was your
long
second time.
Second time.
Okay, so it was his second, so it's basically his first because the first time he went for a wedding. He ain't go there. It don't count. It don't count. No, I'm playing. It counts. Respect to do. It counts. But now I'm trying to say, like, it was just pretty much like whatever I said I wanted to do, I really just did that. All I just had to know was the numbers. Tell me the numbers and I'm going to do it. Whatever it is, I'm going to bust my ass. And I did exactly that. Double shift, overnight shift, whatever I had to do. Friends I ain't see no more. People I used to hang out with, I'm sorry, I started to put me first. Take it how you want to, but I had to. You know what I'm trying to say? I still love you. I still love you. It's just probably from a distance. I probably didn't make it to your birthday party. I
Right.
probably didn't make it to your event. I probably didn't make it to your... You don't know what the hell I was going through?
Yeah. But it seems that even in that, it seems like you still had like a strong support system.
Who?
No?
Who was it?
Shatik.
Yeah, could keep going.
I don't know.
Right.
Who else?
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Were you not?
Who did I grab? Shatik, come on, we gonna record this. Like,
Right.
and then my cousin was the one who was in the video with me,
Yeah.
right? It was your friend
Yeah,
who flew
Kadeem.
down. Thank you for
Yeah,
that, because
yeah.
you know, shout out to you to see the support. Your friend came down with me, and she played the other girl in the video.
Yeah.
I hired the dancer, hired the makeup artist, and it was just us, my family, and my support. That's it.
I think that's
That's
good
all we
place
needed,
to
right?
Start. Yeah, that's all you need sometimes. So I wanted to talk a little bit because I could.
Oh, wait. Rakia, I love you. You probably watching. I love you. You support everything I do. She's a full-blown Christian now, though, so I don't know. But shout out to Rakia for always being there during studio times and everything else. Thank you for your support. And anybody else who I didn't mention, I love y'all. Anyway.
The fact that you.
Nah, because Rakia, what? She was my Ace Boon Coon. That's my uncle's daughter. I was living with her.
Your
That's my little cousin, yeah.
Okay.
So she was what? Girl, we had a time. She was with me every step of the way. Like she was like, you know, she's my cousin, but she was like my little sister. Like, yeah. So continue.
nice.
Sorry. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about heartbreak.
Oh boy. Here we
Because
go.
it seems like I think I remember during our last conversation you said that Never Give Up was about like your first love, right?
Oh boy.
And it seems like you're also a hopeless romantic.
I sure am.
And
God damn
so I think when we say hopeless romantic, it means because we never really get it right,
Baby.
which means
I'm
that
just what you said, lover girl. Shati called me
lover girl.
the lover girl. Yeah, lover girl.
it means that we never.
I be wanting to give up and I can't. Like, give up the lover girl. Oh, I can't help it.
It's okay.
It's
It's
damn
okay.
hard.
It's okay to be a lover girl.
Let me take a sip. 'Cause
I think
what the hell? This shit
when
just
you
sitting
are a lover girl, you just got to be a little bit more discerning.
Mm.
That's all.
No, baby, I will discern the hell and still ignore the red flags.
Oh, okay.
I will see every red
Well,
flag. Nah,
it's on you
they gonna
then.
change. That's what I'm saying. I see the red flag. Nah, I can't be. Boop. Here go another red flag. You gotta be kidding me. Boop. Here go another red. Roxxxanne.
Yeah.
Roxxxanne. But to be honest with you, those days are over.
Okay.
The ignoring the red flag days, those are over. Those
So
are over.
I wanna so heartbreak,
Mm-hmm.
going through heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think like that has fueled like your song writing process, like your creative process? Because
So,
like you know how like they talk about Mary J and they say that her music is only good when she like
baby, let me tell you
messed
something.
up
Let me tell you
relationships.
something. That is true. Want to know something? Want to hear something crazy? A lot of the men that I dated, they always speculated and thought, Mike, stop watching. They always speculated and thought, like, oh, you're going to make a song about me. The minute you say that is the minute petty ass Roxxxanne ain't going to say shit about you ever. I will purposely hold back on music because I ain't going to talk about you and I don't even want you to think about it's about you. So I ain't even going to release shit. It's not about you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It ain't about you.
So
It's
are
never will be about
you just mentioned somebody? So that means you're dating right now?
No. Wait.
Who's Mike then?
No, I was referring to my ex Mike that was actually on the show with me that I
okay.
didn't post his episode, but he had came on the show to kind of like, you know, we kind of talked about our relationship, why it ended, how it ended and all of that, but it was more of like you had to be on live for that one because I didn't post
Okay.
it on my
Okay.
YouTube page.
Okay.
But he still supports me.
Oh, nice.
We're still in contact.
Okay.
We still talk. We're still friends. It's like squash. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's over. It's cool.
Okay.
Am I dating? I wouldn't say I'm dating, but there is someone who has been my friend for like, you know, over a decade. And, you know, I'm just looking at them.
You looking?
I'm looking at them. They probably potential, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, oh, okay, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? Or I might have did it already. We don't know.
Okay. Potentially. Okay.
I might be in a relationship.
Okay.
I might.
Okay.
I might
Cool.
be.
I like that for you.
Damn, should I say I am?
I mean, like, I don't know why you're not saying you are.
Because
what?
like,
You ain't.
Right.
is you
All right,
is or is you ain't
are-
my baby.
Are you in a relationship? Official relationship? Can he call you like, where you at right now?
Yes.
All right, there you go.
Why was that hard?
Cause I fought so hard to not. I blocked this nigga like 10,000 times. I done prayed this nigga out my life. Like, yo, stop, God, please let him get away. No. He just, it's just.
So it's meant to be?
supposedly,
Mhm.
it's different now.
Okay.
I feel a different energy. I see a different person. We all know consistency helps with that, and you know the reassurance. So far, he's actually been pretty good with
Oh,
that.
so this is an ex.
We were never
Okay.
together. We were
Okay.
just friends for a really long time, but we kind of
Okay.
liked each other. We were kind of inseparable. We actually lived together,
Okay.
but he lived in the basement type of vibe,
Okay.
and yeah, and we was just kind of forced together. So we kind of just liked each other, but I was in relationships, he was in relationships, but we was kind of,
Got it.
we never did nothing though.
No.
We never did nothing.
And even if you did it,
No, I'm
it
just
doesn't
saying,
really
like,
matter.
that's the real. No, that's the real though. We
No,
were
no,
really
no.
friends.
So like I feel like
We just connected,
Friends,
made
friends
this
always
bond.
make great lovers.
You
so
see that?
I'm very happy for you.
So he can't mess this up. He can't mess this up.
Whoever you
I will
are.
shoot you.
And you can't mess it up either.
I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm together. I'm in a relationship, y'all.
Okay.
Hey.
Great. So that means Roxxxanne is
Nah, cause I be ready to dip. That's the problem. I be like, fuck up. Go ahead and fuck up. I be
Oh,
ready to
no.
dip. So I gotta try to not to. I'm so used to exit. Like just leave. Like get out. So I'm trying to chill.
Yeah, that could be a trauma response.
It is.
Yeah.
Cause the minute you do something, I'm like,
Yeah.
I will
I'm
curse
very
you out.
I used to be very much like that.
So I'm trying to do the soft girl. I'm trying to
Oh, nice.
be in my feminine, so I don't have to.
Right.
You know,
Right,
I wanna. So right now I'm chilling. I like
Yeah.
it.
I love it for you.
Don't fuck it up.
I'm I'm sure he won't intentionally.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all have been friends for this long and you finally got together, I'm sure
I better not.
that
yeah,
y'all will work it out.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. So thinking about like just like in general, you being exposed in and being around you know, celebrities. Let's get into the celebrity tea. Right? Any like fun celebrities you've met? Yeah.
Wait a minute. Shatika, I could say fun celebrities. Like, should I say it?
Say your thing.
He said, do my thing.
Do your
He
thing.
said yes?
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
All right, let me think long and hard about this, though.
Like, it's people that you...
I'll bring up girls. That's easier.
Okay.
All right, boop. There we go. So females, of course, Cardi.
Oh, nice.
Of course, Cardi. She's definitely real. She's definitely authentic. She's definitely a vibe. Recently, I went to Tiana Taylor's block party. That wasn't really like a close chilling, but that was more of a, like, she's definitely really chill, too. Very sweet, very calm, very, you know what I'm trying to say? Remy Ma.
Oh, she's my favorite.
Remy
I love
Ma.
her.
The amount of times that I've seen her, and when I tell you, we be dressed alike. We will be wearing the same color, or we will have the same hairstyle every single time I see her.
That's so crazy.
We're like dressed alike every time.
Nice.
Either dressed alike or our hair is alike.
I love Remy Ma.
Yo, she's so down to earth, so
dope.
chill, so cool.
I've never met her, obviously, but I just in college.
I love Remy.
They used to call me Remy Ma.
Baby, when Conceited came out, you couldn't tell me nothing. Ask any of my high school friends. You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
See, this ain't nothing that you used to.
Out of the ordinary.
All that had to do was start and gotta have a mind state like I'm so great. Can't nobody do it like you. The miraculous, phenomenal. And ain't nobody out here stopping you. Show no love, cause you what's up. Look at yourself in the mirror like what the fuck. Damn, I look good. And can't nobody freaking like I could. Yeah. Okay, I got a little fat butt. My shorty told me that he like it like that. I'm happy.
You about to get a copyright strike.
My bad. That's my shit. That is my shit. I embody that song. You would have thought I wrote it. Okay.
My favorites, and I don't know if it was a freestyle or what, but she did like a song called Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
That I thought was just so hard, and that's when I fell
You can't
in
recite
love
it?
her.
You can't recite
No,
it? You ain't
I
gonna get
can't.
my energy?
No. I'm gonna save it for Remy Ma because she's the rapper and I'm not.
Aww.
But and any like, are there any like people that you want to work with?
You want to hear something funny? Don't take this the wrong way, 7th Streeter, but she's been in my dreams so many times, and I feel like it's also because I was writing for her. Like they needed writers for some project she was doing, and so the connect with Chris Brown from that person, like there was a connect. So we was sitting there and we was like writing stuff to give to 7th Streeter for whatever reason or whatever. But before that even happened, it's like, why is 7th Streeter in my dreams? Like, you want to hear it? So one of the dreams was this. There was a class that I kept passing. And in real life, I never skipped school. Like, I never skipped class. So I'm like, This dream was like a recurring dream. And every single time in a dream, I'm passing this class. And so this last particular time, more recently, I actually went in a damn class. And in my mind, it's like I'm lucid dreaming. So I'm aware of what's going on in the dream, and I'm aware of how it's being controlled, and like I'm actually thinking realistically in real time in the dream. I don't know how to explain it, but you get it. I hope. Anyway, so while I'm watching this navigation of, wow, you actually just went into class, I wonder what's about to happen. Because remember, I'm watching the dream. I'm the observer of the dream. So I go into class, and the teacher's immediately upset, like, no, we're taking the midterm, or whatever it was. She was like, you weren't here, so you can't take it, da-da-da-da-da. I'm not teaching you any of the material. And then, I don't know why either, but this girl named Stephanie that I used to go to school with, anyway, she was in the dream too. And Stephanie and 7th Streeter was trying to help me in the class. So they was like, oh, no, we got her. Like, you can come in. We're going to help her. And because we was, like, doing this, like, preview before the test. Like, you know when you sit in huddles and you study together right before the test. So, boom. They was helping me, girl. And I did that test. That's all I know. And then after the test, for some reason, me and 7th Streeter, I don't know how we ended up at a Beyonce concert. I ain't never go to a Beyonce concert, but we was there. Okay? And then I heard Beyonce be representing, I don't even know. So God help me, please. Because why the Beyonce? All right. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's just different things that I'm seeing. And it's like, personally, I'm not craving for that. So why do I keep seeing it?
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? And why does it keep being people in music?
Yeah.
So, all right. I want to meet 7th Streeter.
Yeah.
I want to meet Mooney Long. I want to meet, oh my God. She's
Money
following
Long
me.
is nice.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Baby, it's such a vibe. Baby, you my type. I could end up with your baby if you stay tonight.
I don't know the song.
Don't start to act shy. Show me the other side. You don't know that song? Yeah, this nigga's cool. No?
I don't know it.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Anybody know that song? Such a vibe?
You know it, Shatik?
Baby,
I
it's
don't
such
know.
a vibe.
You know it?
Kia Harper. Guys, I'm going to put you on because Kia Harper is the shit. Shout out to you.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Kia Harper, listen to me. Let me tell you something. Kia Harper is Northwest hairstylist, right? And Kimmy and North posted her song and it went crazy.
Oh, nice.
No, but I want to meet her. She's a great songwriter. I love her songs, okay? Shout out to you, Kia Harper. Let me see who else. Who are these? I want to meet Summer.
Oh, yeah.
I want to meet Summer Walker. Who else do I want to meet that I probably haven't met?
Well,
already?
not just me, but maybe like
do music within everybody. What you mean? Ain't no.
Okay.
Hold on, all of y'all. If y'all got good vibes, you know what I'm trying to say, and y'all willing to work together and everything, and y'all not awesome, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd love to work together and write together and everything like that. Like, it's not nobody in specific. I don't want to say names that you feel like, oh, well, you ain't mentioned me. Right. Listen, if you want to work, you want to work. If you trying to make some monies,
let's make some monies. This is the part of like manifesting. That's manifesting.
Let's make some monies, okay? Right? Let's go. Oh, so I got to do more. All right, so let's see. Fab, Fab. I know you close enough. Fab, you out here. You New York. Let's go, okay? You're one of them. Who else? Mano, you're one of them. Buster, you're one of them. I see how hard y'all going for Scarlett. I'm going to let her shine.
You are wild.
I see y'all. So let me stop. I'm playing. But no, I love Scarlett too. I want to work with her too. She's dope. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? She has a real story. I like it. Should I say Mrs. Ice Spice? Miss Ice Spice is Princess Diana. She with, what's her name? She with Taylor Swift, girl.
Yeah.
Forget it. Girl, you done. Bye. I see you when y'all get up there. How did you do that so fast?
What do you think about, I don't know if this is the time to discuss that, but I was just thinking, because
about who?
No, you mentioned Ice Spice, and I was reading a article.
I mean, these are all younger people.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, you know, my influences are really the Monica, you know what I'm saying, the Brandy, oh my God, how did I forget her name? The one that did it with, I will take the stars out the sky. Said it, Maya, you know, people like that, like the Waiting to Exhale CD, the Whitney Houston, that CD right there. Like, those are the people that if I could work with them now, that's something different.
Yeah.
Like, I might be playing around and everything like that. I'm not playing when I said the people that I wanted to work with, but like my heart to heart, like I will cry. Okay? Yeah, those kind of people. Okay. My R&B people.
Okay, so then what are you currently, working on? Because I feel like a year ago, we was asking you for music.
Sure was.
And we haven't
been asking me for music for years.
And we haven't gotten no new music. You.
I have a surprise for you guys.
You finna Rihanna us.
I have a surprise for you guys. No. So my writing partner that I was working with when I was actually working with the person who I almost was signed with. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's back. So nice. I was actually supposed to go to Florida to work with him, but he's actually gonna come here.
Oh, awesome.
So we're gonna go to he has a friend, his name is Platty. He calls him Platty, Platinum. I guess it's Platinum Studios. He's an artist as well too. Mm-hmm. So he's in Queens. Shout out to you, because I'm about to start, the whole thing up.
The process.
The process is starting.
So like,
next weekend on my birthday.
So, like, what's the time frame? Because
the time frame is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to be recording. They're going to be mixed and mastered, because none of my music have ever been mixed and mastered. Y'all have been getting my raw-ass voice.
No fucking way. Really?
Nothing's been mixed and mastered.
That's interesting. Well, obviously, I'm not a producer, but
I don't even know if I should have said that. Shati gonna kill me for some shit I'm saying.
But I'm not a producer, obviously, and like obviously, so I might not be able to catch the fact that they're not mixed and mastered, but I think what stands out to me is that even though they're not mixed and mastered, your voice is amazing. So imagine if they were. Girl.
That's my thing. Because I see a lot of people, I mean, music is music, and times is different now. You don't have to have like the best voice. You don't have to. I don't even know if you really need to go through vocal lessons and stuff like that. Like nowadays, it's really like like if it's hot, it's hot. If the people gravitated, they gravitated. If they could dance to it, they could dance to it. If you get viral off TikTok, you get lucky. Whatever you make people gravitate towards is what's really gonna hit. Everybody talking about some R&B is dead and all this type of stuff. No, you're not paying attention to any of the R&B artists that are actually out here singing their little heart out. I can't really name everybody because there's quite a few people that I actually follow that's on the up and coming, but y'all not paying them any attention.
Right.
Y'all are, but y'all aren't. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Right.
It's really what's hot. It's really the club bangers. It's really the, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just that era right now, and that's cool. But don't try to say R&B is dead, because we here.
Okay.
We're out here. We just, appreciate us.
I think that tidbit I did not know. And I think that just speaks to your talent a little bit more. Am I not on? I'm not on the mic?
It's so different because he's not so close. You could barely hear what he's saying to us.
I'm good. All right. I think the fact that you are, the fact that those are not mixed or mastered and still sound so good just speaks to your talent. And I know that maybe
I have a whole book full of songs that nobody's heard.
I know that maybe it's all about what's hot and what's selling and, what people can dance to. But I think there's still a place for real talent and people who can actually sing.
And when you want to know what another one of my problems is?
What?
No, I don't want to cut you. If you were literally about to say something else.
No.
Oh, okay.
Say it.
Another one of my problems is it's like, in my creative little mind, it's like I want it done and I see it a certain way. So if it can't get done in the way that I see it, I'm not gonna do it.
Do it, yeah. But you gotta put it. You gotta.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like people be wanting to like half-ass.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I don't know how to half-ass. Like you know what I'm trying to say? It's just weird to me because it's like no, I really wanna put my creativity into this. If I wasn't. Since I'm not in school and everything like that, it's like this is something that it's like you probably would have thought I went to school. You know what I'm trying to say? That's how much it's like to the T. Like I see certain things and want certain things. And it's like I know that it takes me funding myself to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to focus. Listen, it's going to happen. Y'all going to see. And the album's going to come because now it's just different. Now it's not just me.
Right.
Now it's not just me. Now it's the person that I was almost signed with because he was the writer along with me. The song that we was about to get signed off of was the both of us writing on the record.
Got it.
But not only that, there was times where I came out with certain things. Example, I was sitting there one time and he made this, there was this beat playing and I was like, we gonna get this money. Like it was a crazy ass beat and I was like, we gonna get this money. The next day, all I heard on the freaking money, get this money. And I was like, I get a text from him talking about, oh, so you just gonna let Usher steal your song like that? It just kind of shows like when you have a creative mind, sometimes you sometimes think of the same thing and you never know. That just kind of showed me like, so you could have really made that song and it could have actually been sold to Usher because he would have actually did it because you just made it. You just did that same thing that he just came out with and you didn't even.
And it's like, it's it's usually about the person who executes first, right? And so I guess that's the
you just have to release it first. Yeah.
That's the takeaway. So I think we're at the end of our conversation. And so we can expect new music from you. You're about to get back into the studio. And we're looking forward to it because
what's going on with you, Miss Fashion Designer?
Oh Lord.
Because you was trying to help me. She helped me today, y'all. Let's shout out to her. Cause I'm dressed by Miss Thing over here. She did this. I like it. It's like, nah, I'm playing. No, but what's up with you? I know it's about me, but hey, what's up, friend?
What you
What's
want to
up
know?
with you, friend?
What you want to know?
What's going on,
What
friend? How's life?
Life is great.
Can you in a relationship?
I am.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. But you know that.
How long?
You know that.
So how's your vacations been? Are you an island girl like me where you feel like you need to take a vacation to an island sometimes and get away?
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
So I'm not the only crazy one. No.
You're not.
We will fly away. You got kids?
No.
Me either. We be out, okay?
Yeah, we be
Out.
out.
Boom.
We be out. Yeah, I think me personally, I do believe that like Black people do better in the sun when it's like warmer, and so any opportunity I get to leave, especially when it's cold, I take it.
Right.
And most often I end up on an island. I'm from St. Vincent.
All
you
right.
know, I got Jamaican roots, so
Right.
yeah. And my guy is.
You visited there
Vincentian.
recently, correct?
Yeah, my guy is Vincentian. He lives there.
My
he's
guy.
a film guy. He does a lot of videography.
We're gonna be working
film.
together in St. Vincent soon, y'all. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
I even
Y'all
pitched him.
hear that?
I
Y'all hear that?
I pitched you to him already.
That's right.
Because he does music videos, and so we're just waiting for you to, drop some new music.
I need more money, okay?
And we'll figure it out.
If I had more money, a lot of things would be going. All these rappers made it because what? Was they drug dealers? How did they do this shit?
No, well, I guess it
They
was.
They was
It wa- a
what they
lot-
was doing?
Maybe.
Because
I don't
this
know.
shit is expensive.
I don't want to speculate, but I was just telling Shatik, I'm just trying to figure out how to get to my first meal. You know,
Bruh,
and
he got the answers.
Because once you can make one, then you can make more. You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
ask him enough questions. I need to start asking him more questions.
So yeah, I'm in a relationship.
I'm playing with you. You know, I was just playing with you because he was trying to rat me out.
I was not
Time
trying
to
to
wrap
rat
it
you
up.
out.
Nah, I'm playing.
But
Nah,
yeah.
it probably is time for real.
Yeah. Where's your friend? Oh, okay.
Hi.
Damn. And this is not edited, right?
Nope. That's the point. So,
Yikes.
guys, Shati, it's that time, right? Okay, so
All right.
let's give
cheers.
a little toast.
You know.
Thank you for a great
This is
interview.
Roxxanne.
Authentically, me,
Yes.
unedited. You already know how this is gonna go. We have so much more to talk about. I hope I did better this time. I hope your friends think
What do
I
you
did.
mean?
No, because remember, last time was the first time. Last time was the first time. We cheersed.
We cheers. You forgot? We could cheers again.
I feel like I ain't touch it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a work in progress, guys. So I hope I answered all your questions. I hope I didn't.
Yeah, I think you gave a good rundown of where you're at right now, some of your influences, and I think I'm just really happy for you. Yeah, I'm really happy for you, and I just
She's
hope,
doing it slowly but surely.
I hope I keep rocking this chair.
Me
back.
too. I've been doing that. I've been.
It's a rocking chair. Sorry, Shatik. But yeah, let me know how I can support you. Because I think sometimes we think we don't have support, but it's just
she's doing it.
But sometimes it's just that extra axe.
Sweetheart, this means everything to me.
Okay.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to be here. You didn't have to show up. You didn't have to get dressed. You didn't have to pull up. You didn't have to have your energy. You didn't have to have your mindset. You didn't have to be positive. You didn't have to be anything that you are sitting here right now.
All right. Awesome.
I appreciate every bit of you.
Okay. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's been great. This is Roxxanne.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Until next time.
Okay.